First of all, Jesse, welcome to Songcraft. First night here.
Yes, sir.
And I want to say right away, I really like your music. I especially like that last song. Was that, did you say Sunball?
Yes, Sunbulb.
Bolt.
Bulb. B-U-L-B.
Oh, bulb. Okay,
yes.
Your Sunbulb. It had a good hook. You know, real memorable. I want to ask you, though, because it's your first time at Songcrafters, I'd like to get a little bit of the biography. You know, who are you, where you're from, what planet?
Well, most say Earth. My name's Jesse, as you said before, Jesse Kitts, and I'm from Baldwin, PA, which is about, about 45 minutes from
You still
here.
live there?
Yeah.
And you had to commute, okay.
Yeah, it was worth it, I will say that. I love it here. I was here a few weeks ago while VTM played a show, and I had to come back.
Okay.
It was a very interesting place. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And really, I've been playing guitar since I was in 8th grade. I didn't get anywhere near decent enough to play until probably my junior year of high school.
What influenced you to pick up the guitar? I mean, what artist really?
It's actually really strange, and believe it or not, it's the band Blink-182.
I know.
When I was a very young buck at the ripe age of 9.
Okay, let me get it right. Something about a jacket. Okay, that's what I remember
Take
their
off your
album.
pants and jacket.
What is it?
Take off your pants and jacket.
There you go. Yeah. You know, I remember that because I took my nephew to down to see them when they played the Civic Auditorium. Were you at that show?
I was at that show.
I guess that was what, 2001 maybe.
That was I think that was 2002 or 2003.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But the 2001 tour was awesome too.
Yeah, he said it was I didn't go in. I left him off there and picked him up later, but he said it was a wild show.
Oh yeah. They're Blink-182, not the greatest band of all time, but they
trio, right? Yeah. I've seen them on TV too.
They just struck a note with me, and I really always have enjoyed them.
That's what it's about in a way, the identity of the audience with the performer, and you seem to have a good witticism about your songs too. Did Blink's songs influence you to be witty? Or what made you witty?
Well, most of the songs that you've heard so far, I actually had written after I met Kevin Mason.
Oh yeah, he's the witty one.
Yeah, he's rubbed off on me a lot as far as wit goes and whatnot. And no, I've always been kind of witty and maybe a little silly at times. But
for those of you who may not know, Kevin is a singer for Village of Thomas Man, who you'll be playing with later. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
If they let me.
If they let you, okay. That's part of, this is the July Songcraft, so it looks like a good night for VTM.
Oh, yeah. It's always a good night for VTM.
I'm glad you decided to get up, too, because you have a unique talent unto yourself, too.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
The other song that you did earlier, People Cry, but that's not the whole title.
It's People Cry and People Moan.
Oh, yeah?
It actually has nothing to do with the song.
I noticed that the song title didn't come in any kind of form of a hook.
Exactly.
That's sort of a Dave Riddle method also.
The song is actually written about absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I was sitting around one night.
That's difficult, you know, because there's so much of everything.
I was literally sitting around one night, and I was just like, I'm bored. I'll write a song about something, you know?
Oh, okay.
And I just literally pieced together lyrics that were, you know, it's a hodgepodge of lyrics. I actually took a line from Catcher in the Rye and threw it in there.
Which one?
About the try to beat you in checkers, but you have all the kings.
Yeah, kind of.
He always wanted to beat, I can't remember her name now, but he always wanted to beat the one girl in checkers.
Oh, okay.
She would always have all the kings, and she would always win.
Been a while since I read that.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've read it too.
Yeah.
But I just threw it in there.
But you know, it all comes together.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a Jackson Pollock painting. No, I like that song. But then the Sunbolt is about something.
Yes.
You know, I mean, that's got a theme. I could feel that, even though I didn't pick up on every word.
Right.
And I like I say, I like the hook. I could almost hear other people who could cover that song. See, that's when it's difficult, when other people can cover someone's song,
Yeah.
then you know that they've linked into something. But what's it about?
It's actually, once again, sitting around, not too much to do. I never have much to do, but but
That's where great music comes from, you know, boredom.
But I was giving it some thought one night, and I thought about all the evils in the world, you know, and I don't like them.
Oh well.
Not many people do, but
It depends. I like some of them.
it was
No.
it's really about this girl who just wakes up one day and just gets fed up with all the, you know, the sadness and the darkness in the world.
Yeah.
And it's really a little bit of a message of hope, you know, saying don't let your sun bulb flicker out, you know.
Yeah, it's got that
have some
aspect
fun,
of,
you know,
of change. Yeah.
have some fun while you can, you know,
Yeah.
because you won't always be able to.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
That's got that spark in it. I like that. And did the lyrics just come to you, or had you been playing? See, a lot of songwriters, myself included, carry around notebooks. You have notebooks?
I do and I don't.
Yeah.
My notebooks are, oh man, I need something to write on right now.
Yeah.
And
That's happened too.
that's just how it kind of happens.
Uh-huh.
That night I'd actually, for the first time in a long time, written the music before the lyrics.
Okay.
And the lyrics came out in a process that I like to describe as musical diarrhea. They just kind of fall out. You know, they just kind of fall out.
Yeah, well,
You know.
You eat a lot of prunes or something.
Yes, yeah.
And there it comes. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. That's that's a good image. I don't know.
Okay, it's not as disgusting.
No, it's good. I've talked to some of the other songwriters about this too. There's no real formula that, and it sounds like you don't have necessarily a formula.
Exactly. I mean, there's always a method, but you don't know what that method is until you're done with the song.
Yeah.
You know, it
Like sometimes the music comes first, sometimes the words come first. Is there an example of any of your songs where the words have been the first?
Actually, People Cry and People Moan was that.
I see what you mean.
I had the beginning of the song, but I had no clue what I was going to do with it afterwards.
Okay.
And I just kind of sat down and I just wrote down a bunch of random thoughts, like I said, and that happened. The next song you'll actually hear is an extreme example. And
it's a good setup.
Yeah, this song is actually written about not knowing what to write about. And then as the song progresses, I figured out what I wanted to write about.
Wow. Now you got me really curious. And for anyone who might later watch this on YouTube, you should say the name of the song so that they can follow you to that.
Strangely enough, the name of the song is Say.
S-A-Y, just say.
S-A-Y, yep.
Say, Jesse Kits. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it's all right. I'm new.
I tried earlier to go without my my notes, but got to have them. So here again is Jesse Kits, and going to sing a song, Say.
Alrighty.